Hi, this is Dave Ford, President and Founder of the Atlantic Gold and Silver Centre. Today is Tuesday the 8th of November 2016 and welcome to our Gold and Silver Election Special. In honour of all the conspiracy theories that have been floating around the internet for the past 6 months around this election, I'm wearing a tinfoil hat. This is a special version with extra wide brims to stop low Earth orbit based satellites from sending their mind control rays to me. So we'll be quite safe here today. So happy election day at last. If you're in the US, good luck to you and I hope it goes smoothly. Later we'll tell you how we think the markets will move based on what the results are tomorrow. But first we're going to have a look at the results of our survey. Now thank you to everyone who took part. And we'll have a look at what Atlantic Canadian gold and silver buyers think and how they would vote. Okay, here's the results of our survey. Question 1. If you could vote in the US presidential elections, who would you vote for? Clinton gets 16% of our vote and Trump gets 53% of our vote, with the remaining split between Johnson, Stein and other candidates. Question 2. Who do you think will be declared the winner after the initial count in the US elections? Very interesting. Though most people in our survey said they would vote for Trump, most people think that Clinton will actually win. Question 3. Do you think the result will be contested? Yes. Armies of lawyers on standby, 70%. Question 4. Do you think elections in the US are conducted fairly? Yes, no, hell no, unsure. So we have a total of over 80% of people think that elections are not fair in the US. That certainly seems to be borne out by some of the evidence and lawsuits that have been coming out. Question 5. What do you think will happen to short-term precious metals prices in case of a Trump victory? Fall slightly, crash and burn, are very small choices. Most people think prices will rise slightly or go to the moon. So we have a consensus that says a Trump victory will result in higher prices. Question 6. What do you think will happen to short-term precious metals prices in the case of a Clinton victory? Now, slightly more balanced. A lot of people think unchanged, fall slightly or rise slightly. Now we've seen as we already said on Sunday evening, as positive news came out for Clinton, the prices did start to fall. So these are probably more likely options, unchanged or fall slightly. Question 7. Do you think Hillary Clinton should be arrested and tried for criminal behavior? Yes, throw the book at her. No, she's innocent until proven guilty. I have my head in the sand and have no idea what you're talking about. That's probably a guess from another country. So yes, throw the book at her is the clear winner. Question 8. Should he win an attempt to clean up US corruption, do you think Trump would face an assassination attempt? No, he'll be fine. Yes, there's some risk to him. Dead man walking. So we have 83% of people think there's a risk to Trump. This isn't a trite question. Statistically, the job of US president is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. The fatality rate is quite high. Question 9. Should she win, do you think Hillary Clinton will face impeachment proceedings during her first term? No, she's been cleared of wrongdoing, 16%. She'll grease a few palms, disappear some folks, and the media will be 24/7 on the Kardashians. That's what most people think. A few people think yes, they're getting an orange pantsuit ready for her right now. And question 10 says more about you than about the election. How much time each day do you think you have spent watching US election news and articles? Well, 15 minutes to an hour is most people. As for me, when the election's over, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all my spare time. Okay, and as promised, now on to our forecast for what will happen tomorrow based on the results. Now there's been a lot of speculation that a Clinton victory would mean precious metals go down, and a Trump victory and the uncertainty surrounding new future economic policies would create a rise in precious metals prices. And we had early confirmation that that was in fact what the markets will expect, because on Sunday night when the FBI released a statement saying that there was no further action and no further investigation into Secretary Clinton, gold and silver both started down pretty sharply and kept drifting down all through Monday. So that was confirmation that any good news for Clinton is downside news for precious metals. Conversely, any good news for Trump is going to be upside for precious metals. So we've got three main possibilities. We have got a clear Clinton victory, which will mean precious metals will go down. We've got a clear Trump victory, number two, precious metals will go up. If we get the third scenario, we've got a contested election, which could go on for goodness knows how long, then we're going to see volatility unlike anything we've seen in a long time. And we will see spikes and troughs in prices as different news items come out all through the next few days until everything is absolutely settled down one way or the other. So in the short term, that's what we can expect in the next week. So hang on to your hats and brace yourself for an interesting week. Thanks very much. See you soon. Bye.